Good morning. Namaste.
Namaste, good morning.
Good morning.
Very good.
Good morning. Namaste.
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 Good morning.
You're out of fever and all? Better? Cold, cough? Very good. Good. So today we are going to, I spoke to most of you on phone over the week, and you have all done your homework and you have all sent me the recording. Yeah, Ashdeep ji has joined. So I'm not able to reach Dr. Kamath. I think he must be in some medical, as he's a medical professional. I think there must be some reason why he's not available. Yeah.
Hello.
Dr. Kamath. Hi.
Yeah, joining.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. Yeah. So he's going to join. Today we will have our mock test. And most of you have sent the recording, which is very nice, very encouraging. And I've had separate sessions with many of you to, maybe rectify some of the smaller pronunciation issues. So that's fine. So today we will have a mock test, and the mock test, as I told most of you, will comprise of 4 parts, and we will do only 3 parts today. The first part being, I will be showing some words on the screen, and you won't have time. You won't have much time. You just have to cite the words on the screen and then write it on a piece of paper. So take a fresh piece of paper and write test 1 and your name on top of it. Cite the words on the screen that's shown and then write it on a piece of paper. Don't make spelling mistakes. That's the objective. The objective is, are you in a position to recognize what is shown on the screen? And are you able to write them on a piece of paper within a short period of time? That's the test 1. The test 2 will be, I will be dictating some words orally, and you have to hear it and then write it on a piece of paper without making spelling mistakes. Please remember, that it's important to write the right spelling, right? If it's tha or tha or the or pa or pa, you have to write the right pronunciation, letter that gives the right pronunciation. So that's test number 2. So take the next page and write test number 2 and then write the dictation words. Then test 3 will be, I will be showing a paragraph on the screen. It may have just 4 or 5 lines. The idea is there will be a short time for you, but you have to just see that and write it on a piece of paper. That's the third test. So today that will be only 3 things that we are doing. The 4th part of this mock exam will be done during the week. So each day, potentially I will, depending upon your availability, I will be calling you. And as I call you, I will put a paragraph in front of you on the screen. So without taking time, you will not have time. You just have to read it out as you see. So in the right pronunciation. So that will be test number 4. But that will be over this week, over the course of this week. So once we complete this mock test, there will be a week's gap. After that week, there will be a final exam. And the final exam will be the same model, right? You will have a test of sight words. You will have a dictation, you will have a paragraph seeing and writing, and you will have a paragraph to read. The same format, but every content will be different. All right, so I hope, any questions at this point?
No.
All right, so if everyone is fine, we will go to the test. All right, all the best. Before we go, we will chant our normal shloka. Gurur Brahma,
Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwara, Gurur Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Gururve Namaha.
So we will go to the test. So please take a piece of paper or a book, a notebook, whatever you have. Keep it in front of you, pencil or pen. Please use pen. Don't erase it and write it. So maybe perhaps use a pen. All right. So as I told you, you can see on the screen, first test is sight recognition, memorize and replicate. You will see some words, 20 minutes, you will see some words, and it's a group test. Independently, you have to write it on a piece of paper and then take a photo of that and send me. The second test will be speech recognition. When I dictate a word, you have to just hear it, write it out. and then send the picture to me. Third test is paragraph replication. You will see a paragraph on the screen. Just see that and write. The last test 4 is over the week's time. So that's not for today. So ready? So for test 1, you may write your name on top and write it test 1. If you're ready, let me know. I'll go ahead. Write your name on top in Sanskrit. Don't write it in English. If everybody is ready, you have to tell me. And please all mute your mic after this, because when you see a word on the screen, I don't want you to tell it loud for others to hear. So please mute it. If you are all ready, just put a message on the chat box that I'm ready, or put a thumbs up symbol. Yeah, I've got it from Ashdeep ji, Meenakshi, Dr. Anand, Umaji. I'm waiting for the others. Sanjay, fantastic. Others, ready? Yes, Dr. J, you have put a symbol on that. That's fine. Kamat ji, are you there? Yes, fantastic. Okay, so here we go. The first test. All the best. The first word. The second word. Next word. Next. 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 So stop your and take a picture of the sheet that you have written and send it to me by WhatsApp now. Yep.
I can't send it now because both of my parents aren't here right now. They're
Okay,
both
no worry.
gone
So
out.
what you do is you keep it, and then when they come back, take a picture. Or if your brother is there, Anand is there, ask him to take a picture and send it to me. Or
Yeah,
Bharat.
okay.
Yeah.
I'll ask.
Okay. Others, please send it by WhatsApp.
Sriram ji,
Yes, yes.
I
Go
have
ahead.
a question.
Sure.
Actually, I'm assuming that we have to write the words and then we have to read it and then send it.
No,
Is
no,
that so?
no. This is
Okay.
only writing. If you have written the words, just take a picture and send it to me.
Okay.
Thing
Cool.
will come later.
After the lesson.
No, right now. Because
Okay.
you have written it, just take a picture and send it to me.
Yeah. Cool. Thank you.
Yeah. I will be correcting them later after the test, maybe during the day or tomorrow. But just take a picture and send it to me. Meenakshi,
Yes.
you are supposed to write everything in Sanskrit.
Oh.
You have written everything in English. So I will come back to you after this class, maybe towards the evening, and do this words again. So you have to write everything in Sanskrit. I told ahead of the class that you have to write what you see on the screen, not in English. Okay, so I will come to you maybe towards evening and do this again with you. Okay.
Yeah.
Has everyone sent? Arshdeep ji, Uma ji, yes, you have sent. Sanjay has sent. Meenakshi, you have to do it again. Jay Krishnan. Okay. Anand Kumar Sadashiv ji, yes. Yes, Dr. Kamath, fantastic. So I think we can go ahead, right? Are you all ready for the next test? Again, I'm going to say it very clearly now. You will be hearing few words in Sanskrit. Okay, and the idea is for you to write those words in Sanskrit. As I told you in the first test, the expectation, even the name, you have to write it in Sanskrit. So don't write anything in English right now. Listen carefully to the words and write them in Sanskrit and send it to me after you finish this test. Take a picture and send it to me. Is that clear? Any questions now? You're not writing anything in English now. So everything is in Sanskrit, right? So I will introduce my wife, Prema, because we will be telling the word twice, one in my voice, and she's my wife, Prema, one in her voice, so that even if the pronunciation is not clear, you will have another voice to hear it. I will stop sharing the screen because I cannot show the letters to you. It is going to be orally told. So get ready for the test. Are you ready? Each word will be told twice by me and twice by my wife Prema. Hear it and write it clearly. The pronunciation is very important. Okay. So the first word, Shakha. I'm again telling Shakha.
Shakha. Shakha.
So the first word was Shakha. The next word comes Bijam. Bijam.
Bijam. Bijam.
Next word comes Janaha. Janaha.
Janaha. Janaha.
The next word comes Tatakam. Tatakam.
Tatakam. Tatakam.
The next word comes Mata. Mata.
Mata. Mata.
The next word comes Ganam. Ganam.
Ganam. Ganam.
The next word comes Patni. Patni.
Patni. Patni.
The next word comes Jamata. Jamata.
Jamata. Jamata.
The next word, kakah. Kakah.
Kakah. Kakah.
The next word, vasati. Vasati. Vasati.
Vasati. Vasati.
The next word comes, veena. Veena.
Veena. Veena.
Okay, the next word is ghanta. Ghanta.
Ghanta. Gantha. It is Ghanta.
Okay, the next word, kokila. Kokila.
Kokila. Kokila.
Next word is petika. Petika.
Petika. Petika.
Next word, putam. Putam.
Putam. Putam.
Next word, dhana. Dhana.
Dhana. Dhana.
Next word, nakshatrani, nakshatrani,
nakshatrani, nakshatrani, nakshatrani,
next word, chandrika, chandrika,
chandrika, chandrika,
next one is nabhas, nabhas,
nabhas, nabhas,
next word, varta, varta,
varta, varta,
so this one is over. Please take a picture of whatever you have written and send it to me by WhatsApp now. Meenakshi, can you take the picture again somehow straight, because it's slanted and I'm not able to read it clearly. Take the picture straight and then send
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Are you sending now or? Because we need to move to the next test. All right, okay. So that's fine. It's still not that clear, but if you can take it a bit more brighter and straighter, it will be nice. Okay, no worries. You can do it later. So we'll move on to the next test. The next test is, you will see a short paragraph on the screen. Approximately for 10 minutes, I will leave it on the screen. Read it and write it on a sheet of paper and take a picture and send me once you finish it. All right, in Sanskrit. So any questions? Can we move? I'm going to show that now. So take the piece of paper, write it. 10 minutes, time is now 11:07. Up to 11:20, I will keep it on the screen. Take a picture after that and send it to me. If you have finished that, you can send it, but stay on the call because I have some instructions after this to say. All right, so I have stopped that screen sharing. All of you have sent, except I think there's only Surya sent, right?
I'm doing it.
Okay, you're finished.
No.
How will you write? You have taken it out of the screen. How will you write? I have moved it away from the screen. Have you finished? You have not finished. How many words you have?
Last 3.
Okay, so I'm showing it again. Write it. Are you done?
Nearly. I'm done.
Take a picture of that and send me. Right? So that your mom can do. So the instruction from here onwards is, during the week, I'll be coordinating with each of you to do the next test. There are 4 tests in the mock exam. We have done 3 today. The 4th one is reading test. It will be an extempore paragraph that will be displayed on the screen, and you have to read it. You won't get time to prepare, so you just have to read it loud for me. But that will be one-on-one with each of you during the coming week, right? So once you finish that, your overall assessment will happen, and then we will get ready for the final exam. The final exam will be in a similar template. It will have the same categories of testing: sight words, dictation words, sight paragraph, and reading paragraph. But the next one, when we do it, your cameras all will be on first. When we do the final exam, your cameras will be on. And when you write the Sanskrit words, you're citing the words and writing them in Sanskrit. The expectation will be also to write it in English in the final exam. So you have to write the word in Sanskrit. You have to write the equivalent pronunciation in English. Like, for example, when I gave the word Madhu, you have to write Sanskrit Madhu, and you have to write Madhu in English also, right? But that's for the final exam, right? So final exam will be decided after the mock exam papers are corrected, and then the feedback is given. Maybe it can happen next week if all of you are okay. Otherwise, it can happen a week after. All right. So that's the idea. Any questions?
No, thanks. All good.
Sure. So I will correct the papers, and over the week, when we have this reading test, I will give the feedback on the correction of this papers that we did today, and then we will do the mock reading test, and then we will decide the date for the final exam. So maybe I'm okay to hold it next week if you are all okay with that. If you need a bit of more time to practice, you can do that, and then we can do the week later, the 2 Sundays from now. All right. And meanwhile, any questions, please feel free to call me, ask me, and we'll do it. How did you all find the reading homework? Was it easy for you? Some of you found it very easy because of your previous background and all. How did you feel otherwise, the homework?
Hard.
It was hard. Okay.
It was all right.
Okay.
Okay.
So those who found it hard, please call me during the week and tell me why you found it hard and what can we do to improve that. That's going to happen during the next week. Whoever found it hard. Okay. We'll do that next week. Okay. All right. I'll leave you then. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.